This is the sewing part of this tutorial. In case you are new on this channel, you can please kindly check my page, my channel, and see the drafted video there. I already uploaded it earlier on this channel. So this is the sewing part of the 6 pieces blouse, and we will continue from where we stopped. So now to use this pattern to cut out the wording we are going to be making use of to pad the fabric. I hope you understand. So if you're on a smaller size, you can just take your tape and from the bust point you go up by 4 inches, then you go sideways as well by 4 inches. But because I'm making for a bigger size, I'm going to be going up by 5 inches here. I'll mark it just like this, and I'm going to be coming here out by 5 inches as well. So if you are more bustier than this, you can still come up by 5.5. I hope you understand. So you're going to just mark it this way and put it together like this so that you can have a matching fit around here. So just mark it the way I've done like this. Then I'm going to just indicate small and big. I hope you can see. So now I'm going to cut it out for you to see. I hope you can see the way I'm cutting it out. So I'm just going to cut it out like this. Cut it out this way. So I'm going to come on the underbust and cut it out as well. So now we have our pattern ready for the wording or whatever you want to use to interface it. So I'm going to be cutting out this side because it's a button placket allowance. Now I'm going to cut out on the wording. I hope you can see the way they are matching. So now I've cut it out and I've ironed it on the fabric, and you can see that I have ½ inch there. Do not cut it into the ½ inch allowance they are going to be used to sew, so you can have a more relaxed bust. I hope you understand. So I've done it now, and I'm going to pick it up this way together like this. Make sure that the underbust are matching perfectly. Then you're going to sew all the way from the down parts. You can pin it down for the sake of the beginners, so you can pin it down, then just sew from the down part all the way up like this. And I'm going to put that on the side, and I'm going to repeat the same thing for the other side. I hope you understand. Just place it like this, put it side by side like this, and make sure that they are matching on the bust line. And you're going to join it as well. I'll come up with the lining for the side front and middle front. I'll put it together this way. I'll match it from the down part, and I'm going to sew it, and this is for the other side. So just sew it the same way you have sewn the front part, the fabric side. So make sure that you remove your allowance from the lining before you start joining. So I added 1 inch allowance, that is why I'm removing 1 inch from the lining. So I hope you understand. So I'm going to bring the back now for you to see. You can see the side back and the middle back. We're going to join it from the down part just like this. Make sure that they are matching together equally and join. So I'm going to repeat the same thing for the other side of the back as well. I'm trying to place it beside each other for the sake of the beginners that are watching. So just put it like so, and you're going to repeat the same process, exactly the same process on the lining. If you have watched until this part, please kindly give my video a thumbs up. So I'm going to put it like this again and join it from down to the top, and I'm going to show you what I have. So this is what I have now for the front. You can see our cup is already coming out, even though I've not ironed it properly. So you can see the cup is already coming out. I hope you can see. So now I'm going to turn it for you to see. You can see the inside. You can see how the cup is really coming out. So, and I've notched the stitch that I have there. You can see the way I've notched it up until the under bust. So now I'm going to bring this so I'm just going to bring it and put it on it like this. So then I'm just going to place it on it. You can see the cup is already coming out. So the next thing I'm going to do is to bring the back for you to see after sewing. So you can see after joining them together, this is what I have as well. So I'm going to place it on each other, then I'm going to put it on one side. Then I'm going to bring back and place it on it this way, open the stitch up onto the underbust. Then I'm going to cut out, I'm going to iron it properly and open it, iron it properly and make sure that they are properly opened. Then I'm going to bring out the stay, my hair stay. I'm going to just cover it up this way so that that place is going to be relaxed and open. I hope you understand. It's just so I can have a properly fitted cup in this part. I hope you understand. So just take your time and iron it properly. If you want to iron it, the interfacing for the whole of this part that there is wadding, you can still do the same thing. So I hope you can see the way I'm trying to iron it. So just iron it that way. Take your time. Just make sure that it's relaxed. If you have any question you want to ask me about this video, please kindly do so. I'll be willing to respond to you. So you can see the way I've ironed it. So just place it that way and go ahead and iron it. I really love ironing. This is my best thing to do in fashion. I love to iron. So just cut it out here where the wadding starts from, and you're going to fix it up until the under bust. So you can see our cup. So you're going to place it on it like this again and open up the seam, stretch the seam open and place your iron on the seam and make sure that it's properly flat. You understand? It is relaxed and properly ironed. So this is what I have. You can see our cup is really came out so nice, and this is the inside. You can see that. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to bring the back. I'm going to just join the back together. I have the front and the back piece to get the two sides of the back. I have them together now, placed on each other the same way I've placed it the other time. So I'm just going to trim it down, and you can see. So I'm going to trim the down of the front part as well to avoid any sharp edge around here. So I'm going to trim it out just the same way I've trimmed out for the back, as you can see. So what I'm going to do now is to open up the back, like open up the front and bring the lining out just like so. You can see that my lining is shorter by 1 inch than the fabric. So I'm just going to place it on each other this way. Make sure that the middle joining here are matching perfectly. You can pin it down, then sew around the down part with 1/2 inch. Sew around this part with that 1/2 inch, and then you're going to sew around here as well with 1/2 inch. You're going to sew around here too with 1/2 inch, and you're going to sew around here as well with 1/2 inch. And then you're going to repeat the same thing for the other side of the back, of the front, sorry. So this is the back now, and you're going to place these two fabric on each other. You are not going to be turning this with the lining yet. So you're going to place it on each other and stitch on this part here with 1/2 inch. Then you're going to repeat the same thing on the lining piece. I hope you understand. You're going to place it together like this and also stitch and the middle, that's the middle back here, with 1/2 inch only, just that side only. I hope you understand. So this is after I've joined the front together with the lining, the front piece. I've joined it together with the lining, and I'm going to just notch the neck area so that it can be relaxed on this part. I hope you understand. So after notching it now, I'm going to turn it to the right side, and this is what I have after turning it and ironing it properly. You can see the inside, how neat it is looking. So I've repeated the same thing for the other side. So I'm going to break the back now, and I'm going to open it up this way and bring the lining on top of it and place it on it just as you can see me doing, making sure that these parts are matching perfectly. You can pin it down, and then you're going to run a stitch at the down part here with 1/2 inch all the way down, all the way. Make sure that those places are matching and all the way here. Then you're going to come to the side here, drag it up and stitch it with 1/2 inch, and the same thing for this side as well. Then after that, you're going to come to the neckline and place it and make sure that the joining there are matching. Then you're going to just run the stitch from here all the way here with 1/2 inch, leaving the armhole and the shoulder not turned. So this is what I have after doing that. Then what I'm going to do now is to place the front back. You can see one side of the front because we have a placket there, so we're going to be having an opening. So I'm just going to place it on each other this way. The front side on the good side on the good side. Just place it together this way. Then you're going to join the shoulder now. So you're going to pick up, make sure that they are matching on the side here. Pick up one side of the shoulder and place it on each other this way. Then take one part of the lining and flip it. Just calmly make sure that they are matching on the edge, and then flip one side of the lining on over the other side and stitch with 1/2 inch. I hope you understand, and you repeat the same thing for the other shoulder as well. So once I'm done with that, this is what I have. So what I'm going to do now is to make sure that my sides are matching perfectly. I'm going to pin it down now. So I'm going to pin it down this way, and I'm going to come to the down part, the hem side now, and I'm going to pin it down as well, and I'm going to pin down this part as well because I want them to match perfectly. I hope you understand. So whatever allowance that you have added to this, remember that we added 1.5 inch allowance, so I've used 1/2 inch to turn the lining, and I have 1 inch left for my sewing allowance. So I'm going to be marking the 1 inch now to hold in 1 inch, and I'm going to repeat the same thing for the other side, and that will be the end of this tutorial. So in my next video, I'm going to be showing you how I made the sleeve. So for the button, from the neckline I came down by 1 inch, then after that I gave them 5 inches space for the placing of the buttons. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you are a new subscriber, you are welcome, and thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.